Congratulations.
Thank you.
Repeat champion.
Shoo!
But it didn't seem like it was going to be, did it?
No, it did not.
Tell me about the knee injury. Was that the same knee that you had? We're going to scroll down right there. Was that the same knee injury that you sustained last year?
Yeah, it's on my left. Yeah, it's...
You didn't have surgery last year, but it was...
No, it was the year before, and it's pretty much recovered 100%, but one thing is I'm a true believer in balance, and I think I have definitely an imbalance in the muscle development on my body on my left side, so I think that's why my left side gets injured more often.
Okay.
But it was fair wrestling. You know, she shelved my knee. It was just a really weird position.
Yeah.
She shelved it, and she was a little too far out for it.
Yeah.
And so instead of driving into me, it was more driving to the side of me, and it took my knee with it.
Yeah, yeah.
So it just kind of went over the joint, and that one was just like a rush of pain. And
Yeah, I saw it on your face. Captured on film. Sorry about that. So, not to laugh about it, but I'm just saying. So then... There's a move that was in the first period. That was in the second period. That was in the second period.
Yes.
In the third period, I believe there's another move where you had to use your injury time.
Yeah.
She did a different move that kind of put more pain on that.
The initial time she did it, yeah, I said I was okay and I went back.
Yeah.
And you know, I was just gonna tough it through. I was like, I'll just be a lot more careful on it and try to post up on my other side. And you know, muscle memory just takes over sometimes, and I posted up on the other side and it was just pain again. And you know, when you have that much adrenaline running through your body, it's sometimes hard to gauge where you're at until you finally take a breath. And so when I reset, I was like, oh damn, like this actually is something. And so, you know, I've learned over the past couple of years, take injury time when you need it.
Yeah.
You know, run it yourself and just, you know, recover for a little bit and then get back into it. Gauge where you're really at.
Okay, so I'm going to pull you away from this door over here.
Okay.
Because I don't want you to get kicked open by a door.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? We're talking about injuries and the irony of it all.
I know.
Kind of scoot over a little bit more. Sorry.
No worries.
Yeah. How about if we captured that on film? All right. We're laughing at silly stuff, huh? See? And look, just right then there. The door opens. Third period, up 1-0 with the escape late in the second, with 3 seconds left, or two, maybe even a second left.
Yeah.
They kind of they checked it out, wanted to find out if it was legit. It was. Third period, she gets the takedown.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Or escape.
Caution.
The caution, point caution, 1-1. She gets a takedown. You're down 3-1.
Yeah.
Take me from there.
So I'm on bottom.
And what you're feeling type thing, you know?
Yeah, I'm on bottom
and
and I got my knee and I'm just like, God, I can't post much on this knee anymore. I'm just gonna give out and I don't wanna break myself all the way down. So, you know, it was a lot of survival mode and just, yeah.
Can I ask one thing? How hard was it to try to disguise it to her to not let you know?
It was tough, you know. One thing I did have was she was behind me, so she couldn't really see my face, which I knew. But, you know, for me, it was just, I don't really try to think about that. I try to think about playing my game and, you know, like, come as you will. You know, wrestle me however you want. Even if I look injured, I'm still going to give you my all. So, you know, it was a lot of facial expressions, and I'm not one to give off that kind of look, but it was hurting.
Yeah.
And I'm not ashamed of that. Everybody feels pain,
yeah.
You know. But, you know, I showed it, but I fought through it, and so that's, I think, the difference, you know.
You looked in seriously bad trouble, I think, with about 30 seconds left.
Yeah, it was looking pretty grim. Yeah.
You got a reversal somehow.
Yeah.
Is there a move or anything for what you call what you just did?
So,
to get out of it?
I guess it's just a roll through, really.
Okay. So you rolled reversal, tied it up 3-3.
Yeah.
And then got 3 new full points. What grip were you trying to...
So basically, I kept hearing your coach go, you know, drive into her. And it was, he just said, get both hands under and then just drive into her, because I kept getting up. I kept back pressuring in, getting the hands and cutting away. And I was getting real close, and then she'd drop to a leg and we'd reset, you know? And the whole thing was he wanted her to basically put pressure into me so that I couldn't back pressure out. So I started hearing that, and it started kind of formulating the idea. And as I was trying to get out and started watching the clock tick down, I was like, okay, well, let's set it up. Let's bait it. And I started feeling her come in, so I started kind of shunning away from her so that she would take a perpendicular position. And then she started driving into me that way. And then when I felt that arm, I was like, now or never. Rolled through, ended up on top, and got my 2 and my 3. So, you know, some people say it's dumb luck. I'd like to think it was a little strategic, but you know, hey, those were the cards I was dealt.
Well, we were just talking with Greta, and she was mentioning coach told her, like, the moment you see it, the move is gone.
Yeah.
You know, in terms
Yeah.
of how quick it was. So the fact that,
Yeah.
so hey, it paid off.
Yeah, all props to Kelly Kuzumoto. She's been helping me nonstop this season, and we've been doing a lot of flow wrestling, being in compromising positions and understanding where you are and just like body awareness. And that's helped me so much because I wasn't nervous about taking it, you know?
Yeah.
I was like, this is it, and I am confident that I'm gonna roll through, you know? And with that move, you just gotta take it.
Yeah. Now, what did you have playing in, you had the big headphones on,
Yeah.
the big blues.
Yeah.
Standing out with otherwise, you know, white and black and red.
Yeah.
But what were you listening to?
I was listening to some old rap. Well, I mean, old for me. It was a lot of Tupac, Biggie Smalls, you know, Junior Mafia.
Okay. That was a lot of warm-up music there. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. And then Luce, had you wrestled her before?
Yeah, I lost to her the first tournament of the season. It was like my second match.
Where was it?
I think it was like 6-4. It was pretty
I'm
close.
sorry, where was it? What?
Oh, Menlo-Atherton.
Okay.
Yeah.
The tournament was at Menlo-Atherton?
Yeah, it was
Okay.
on her turf.
Okay.
Yeah.
How important was that to not give her too much momentum because she has like super loud cheering section?
Yeah. You know, I had my family right behind them. It was
really?
kind of funny. Yeah, my whole family was right behind them, and it's taken me a long time to be able to have family watch me and have friends watch me. But you know, I've come to appreciate it as an experience and living in the moment, and I think that's so much more important than being too serious about it, you know?
Yeah.
High school is 4 years. That's all you really got. Make the most of it and, you know, just enjoy it. And so, you know, it's nice to have people cheering on both sides. It makes it interesting, you know? You get to hear the oohs and ahs. And so, yeah, it was great. I appreciate the Menlo team going out there. That just shows the growth of girls wrestling.
Yeah.
You know, the fact that they have such a strong team and, you know, it's just iron on iron. And they can bring out that fat squad to go and support each other, you know? Like, all props to them.
Yeah, that was awesome. On both counts, when you have you repeat a section champ, I know you're a brainiac. Let's tell our viewers, however many they are, your GPA again.
My GPA right now is like a 4.43, I believe, weighted, 10 through 12. Yeah.
And where are you applying to?
I have had interviews with Stanford, Princeton, Cornell, and I'm going to have one with Columbia and hopefully a couple others.
And your future major is going to be?
Computer science.
Okay, and then when you have a finish like this, I know you still have state ahead of you.
Yeah.
But don't you want to give it a shot?
Yeah.
Next level?
Yeah, you know, it's exciting. I've been speaking with a lot of the coaches out there, and they're starting to put together a team, and they're starting to bring in high-level wrestlers and high academic wrestlers. And the great thing about that is, you know, they're not in big numbers, but they do have resources. And so, you know, Princeton just won the Ivy League and the Ivy League collegiate level tournament. And they're number 1, so they're reaching the top. Ivies are coming in strong. They're ranked, I think, number 5 nationally right now.
Cool.
So there's a lot of options out there right now. And, you know, I think I will continue wrestling one way or another. I don't think I can ever leave this sport. But I enjoy coaching middle school, you know. It's I love to see other girls get into it early. And so, yeah, I'll always be connected somehow.
Okay, and then every champion usually says, I'll go and get ice cream,
Yeah.
or pizza, or a burger. How are you going to celebrate this win? And does it have to be food related?
Yeah, it's definitely going to be food related. Something with Nutella in it. I'm a sucker for that.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, I'm wrestling comfortably in my weight, and so I don't really have to worry too much about weight.
Was
Which is
111s
amazing.
last year cutting down?
That was insane, yeah.
Is that what you're doing? I was going to ask you about the 20-point
Yeah.
pound difference.
Yeah, 111s, you know, I was in a really weird position because I started cutting and I got to a point where it was almost like, okay, each week we're going to cut more. And I think for the time being, because I wasn't as developed as a wrestler as the other girls, you know, that was almost necessary for me to get as far as I did. But now that I've spent a lot more time focusing myself on my technicalities and all of my technique, you know, I'm able to sit comfortably at my weight because I'm confident in my abilities.
Yeah.
And so I think I wrestled a lot more scared last season, just because I felt that I was running from some girls, you know, and I felt that I was cutting weight to cut weight to get to a weight class that I could win, you know.
Yeah.
And so I wrestled scared a lot, and it was hard cutting that much weight. It was miserable, to be honest.
Wow.
But you know, I made it work. But this season I've come back stronger, you know, and quicker, healthier, and just overall just a happier person.
Yeah.
You know, and I didn't really want to do that. I wanted to fall in love with wrestling again. Last season I kind of lost it because of the cutting.
Yeah.
And so yeah, it's been great. I think cutting and understanding your body is just, it's going to be every wrestler's fight.
You know, you celebrate that women are jumping into your dad's arms.
Yeah.
And but in terms of what did this mean for you emotionally to repeat?
Yeah, you know, it's crazy. I first time I wrestled here, I went 0-2, and I cried my way home. You know, the whole like hour it takes to get back to Santa Cruz. And you know, coming out of middle school from like, you know, winning a couple of national tournaments in judo, it was really hard to be, you know, dead last. And it's been an emotional journey. It's been a physical journey, but it's like a good way to end it. And so he's been there since day one.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was
All right,
really
and
emotional.
The knee is going to be okay for next week?
It's going to be good. It's going to be good.
All right.
Yeah, I got a good regimen going.
All right. Good luck at state, and
Thank
thanks so
you.
much.